Hello everybody, welcome back to Zerton's TV, ZT here. Just want to point out that was Goku on that sign. Little kid Goku with his tail. Before they done ripped it off. Poor kid, man, that must have hurt. Well, I guess he was asleep for it, but whatever. Not a fun time. That said, we are getting into match 3 here. I definitely looked at who was playing in this game before I started the cast, and then I just completely forgot. It's gonna come back to me, though. Kingdom. And one of the Zergs. Junwi, that's who it was. Okay. Junwi, not side. Mystery solved. I actually didn't look at what map we're gonna be on, but I think I know them all now, so I should be able to figure it out. Is this nostalgia? Is that what this is? Could be. That is Junwi. Looks like he's playing. Oh, he's playing yellow. And I got the orange Protoss, who kind of beat the shit out of Elky. A little, sadly for me, this is Kingdom, and I think that was a really early probe, right? Yeah, and this is Nostalgia. I think he's gonna be proxying. Yeah, that's a super early probe, so, and pre-pylon and everything, so this is definitely gonna be some sort of proxy here. 2-gate in the middle of the map, I imagine. And the Korean casters wanted me to remind you, go ahead and hit that sub button if you want to catch a video every day. Yeah, so here's the pylon for a proxy. Will Junwi see it? That is kind of the main question of this game right now. And looks like he's not scouting the middle. I do think he's going, yeah, he's going to the base, so this has a pretty solid likelihood of catching him on off guard. We'll have to see what he's doing. I mean, if this is hatch first, he might just actually die. Now, I haven't seen a ton of hatch first from these Zergs, and it looks like, yeah, there's no hatcher yet, so I do think, okay, here's the drone to start his hatch, so I think this is actually a hatch first build. This is getting a little spooky. Oh no, and the drone does not check the middle again. Now he is at least going to scout Kingdom now. So he'll know that something's up basically as soon as he walks into the main here, but of course the probe is on the ramp, so he's not even going to get a good scout in here. Now, okay. The probe does pull back immediately, so not really delaying the drone that much. And now I have to think Junwi? I think pretty sure that's Junwi. I have to think he's getting pretty freaking suspicious. Pool is started about halfway done only. Gas just started here, but the first Zealot is already out and walking across these ramps, so Junwi is in a tough spot, I would say. He's definitely going to have to at least stop mining a little bit here. I might lose a drone or two, we'll have to see. And the question is, how much is Kingdom going to commit to this? Now, the first colony is done, and so a sunk is already on the way. Zealot has gotten 1 drone kill so far. I'm not sure exactly how many you need to make this worth it, but it's not a ton, I would say. 2 now. 3, no, one of those is a probe that died. So 2 drones down so far, and this hatchery is just really difficult to defend. You know, Junwi's not just gonna die. He does have that sunk, and he's got some links now, but looks like this ramp is just gonna be blocked, and I have to think that Kingdom is gonna put a lot of damage on this hatch and has a really good shot of just killing it straight up. If he can do that, obviously this was worth. If he can't kill it, we'll see. There's a drone out on the map. I wonder what that's for. Is this to take a base somewhere else? Not really sure. A couple links did squeak by the Zealots, so there's going to be some counter-attack threat here. And yeah, even more of them get out of those eggs, and I think they're going to run their way over to Kingdom's main. Kingdom, I thought would probably send those 2 Zealots back to his base, but didn't do that. Drone mineral walks through those Zealots, if you're wondering how. Although I think most people watching Brood War at this point probably know about mineral walking. What is this, 7 Zealots now walking up the ramp? He didn't kill the hatch, so yeah, I'm not sure. I think he probably should have just killed the hatch. I don't know about this attack, but he is going in for it. He's trying to focus down this colony. It gets canceled. So, you know, 1 sunk. Oh, he did kill a hatchery. Okay. 1 sunk. It takes quite a while to kill that many Zealots. Damn, it must be hot there. Probably not playing in a nice air-conditioned building. But this is what I was a little worried about for Kingdom. I think he was supposed to send some Zealots home to try to defend these Zerglings that are attacking. I mean, honestly, his economy's worse than Junwi's right now, just because he has no units here, he has no gas, and the Zlings are going to do a pretty good job of harassing these probes. They're going to pick off a pylon completely for free here, and Kingdom is just going in for it. He's focusing down this creep colony. Some drones and Lings fighting. Does end up killing off the colony. Can he fight through all of these units? Definitely getting some drone kills here, so I'd say at this point his economy is probably better. Trying to focus down this sunk, but I'm not sure he's got quite enough DPS to do it. Looks like he will just, barely get, or does not get it, but the last Zealot walks in, finishes it off. But at this point, he's just not got that much here. This attack is kind of over. Junwi, though, lost his Lings fighting probes. You know, 4 Zerglings, while it's, you know, good to have that in your opponent's main, you can't just straight up fight their probe line with that. They will lose. Now, Kingdom's Zealots have been cleaned up in the main. A couple more still coming out. I still think he's just completely off gas, actually. I'd like to see him take gas now and get a Cyber Core. Maybe stopping so aggressive with these Zealots because he has already done a ton of economic damage. Look at that poor drone line. It's just very sparse. At this point, he could just really go into a normal sort of game and have a huge advantage. But continue to be aggressive. Another drone picked off there, so I guess it's working out. Killed off a couple more Lings. Another drone dies. Still both these Zealots alive. Some decent micro there from Kingdom, although does lose that 1 Zealot kind of unnecessarily, but doesn't matter. He's already done enough. Junwi taps out. So that is Kingdom up 2-0 in this group with only proxy so far. Yeah, I'm hoping he's not just a straight-up cheeser, but you never know. Could always be the case. If he is, then I wouldn't expect to see him for much longer. That type of player usually gets figured out pretty quickly, and just, you know, if you're better at macro and you do, you know, some sort of pool first or an overpool build instead of a hatch first, you're going to beat Kingdom like 95% of the time. So, hoping for his sake that he is deeper than just a 2-gator, but that's all we've seen from him so far. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you can tune in for the next one.